Magandang gabi mga kababayan at welcome sa Ang Pinoy Live. It's Tuesday at pag Tuesday po, it's EntrePinoy night. At ngayong gabi, I'm actually very excited. She will probably be the youngest guest na meron si EntrePinoy at ang Pinoy. And I'm actually so happy that she's available tonight. And of course, dahil rated PG tayo, kailangan kasama ang patnubay ng magulang. But of course, I'll introduce first our main guest for tonight and I will let her introduce her wonderful mom. Of course, our guest for tonight, little Silvia. I won't call her little kasi malapit na siya, teenager na yan. So,
It's
Miss
taller than me.
Silvia, yeah, Miss Silvia Micole Guinto. Good
Good
evening
evening
and
po.
yes, please introduce your mom.
So, beside me po is my beautiful mother who helped me with creating and publishing my own book. And she is also a part of my inspiration on why I wrote the book in the first place. Michelle
Wow.
and
Good evening, Miss Michelle.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miko. Silvia.
Wow, I love your introduction. Talagang, kung ako ang nanay mo, heartfelt talaga. Parang ibang-iba talaga siya, no, Miss Michelle? Iba.
Oh, yes. She's my eldest. She's our eldest. So, ayun. Siyempre, kailangan good example.
How are you, Michelle? How are you, Sylvia?
I'm good po. How about you po?
I'm perfectly okay and thank you for asking. I've actually read na homeschooling ka ngayon.
Opo.
Mm-mm.
Dahil po sa pandemic, kaya nag-homeschool po kami.
Okay. But before pandemic, you were actually attending the regular school.
Opo.
Okay. Miss Michelle, bago natin puntahan yung journey ni Sylvia, no? Because I'm actually very curious because she's very young. So, nung pinitch yan sa akin, I said, sige, magandang pakinggan kasi una, good example pag bata. Maganda na yung journey na pinupunta niya. Paano siya na-encourage na maging author at maging negosyante at a very young age?
Ayan. So, nung nasa regular school pa siya, dati na siya din talagang sumusulat. So, she writes na, uuwi na lang siya, may award siya na, best in short story, poem. Yeah, poem writing contest yon. So, din yung sa pagbi-business niya, actually last year lang niya nahiligan talaga mag-bake. So, kumbaga pandemic, result ng pandemic. So, she found yung passion niya sa baking. Then, hanggang na-develop niya on her own. So, nakagawa siya na 3-tier cake, ganyan. So, and yung pag negosyo, kasi she always bakes. Kung kami lang ang kakain, lahat kami tataba na, di ba? So, di ba? She might as well, try niya mag-handle ng money, di ba? And even yung sa food wastage. At least at a young age, di ba? Malaman niya yung value ng money and hard work na hindi madali kumita ng pera. So, yung kailangan mahalin niya yung ginagawa niya, di ba? Para mas pag-igihan pa niya. Hindi lang yung para kumita, di ba? Pero sundin niya yung passion niya.
Wow, oo, tama naman. Mahirap kumita ng pera. At least at her age, nakikita niya na eto pala ang dapat pagpaguran. Sylvia, how did you actually discover that you have a talent in baking?
The truth is po, so nag-crave lang kasi po ako ng mga pagkain po, pero hindi ko po makuha kasi kaya nag-lockdown po, so hindi po bilis po makakuha ng ganun pong pagkain. So, trinay ko po. Noong una po, madami po akong pagkakamali po. Pero pag nakukuha ko naman po kagad po, masarap naman po. Tapos tuwang-tuwa po sila.
Tapos minsan po, hindi ko pa po natitikman, pero sila po, naubos na po nila.
Wow! So, nag-experiment ka. Did you watch, like, yung iba kasi we had guests na nanonood ng YouTube just to learn, certain things like kunwari, how to bake and how to do this. Did you watch YouTube or did you have like any specific book?
Opo, I watched YouTube po. Kasi po, I didn't really know how to cook or bake. I didn't know anything to do with cooking and stuff like that until the quarantine hit. So I explored what I was good at, and I found that I was really good at baking and cooking.
Okay, question. When you realize na hindi mo nagki-crave ka lang, you were looking like for a certain food, how did you talk to your parents that you actually wanted to start baking? Kasi, di ba, Miss Michelle, hindi ko alam, hindi ako familiar. Kung lahat ba ng mga kids ina-allow na pumunta sa kusina, except of course nakikita ko yung kina Judy Ann that they allow their kids to actually assist them in cooking. So, paano sa side mo, una Sylvia, how did you talk to your parents that, Ma, I actually wanted to try baking? And say naman, Miss Michelle, paano mo siya pinayagan? May worries ka ba na posibleng, alam mo yon, yung usual worry ng parents na baka may mangyari habang nagluluto? So we'll start first with Sylvia.
Wala po, hindi ko po pinaalam na magluluto ako ng bibig ko. Kasi kung ano-ano lang naman po ginagawa ko po sa kusina when I get hungry po. So, nagulat na lang po sila may papatikim po ako paghapon po.
Okay. So para yung usual thing lang, and then nag-experiment ka na, tapos meron ka na palang isi-serve na ipapatikim sa kanila.
Opo.
So, Miss Michelle, nung nalaman mo to, meron ka bang medyo worry ng konti? Kasi di ba kitchen, may worry ka ba na kung baka may mangyari kay Sylvia or whatever?
Yeah, I always remind her na to always observe to always be careful, di ba? Syempre, yung food safety din. Yun. So, yun lang, reminders and, ayun, unti-unti din namili ng mga gamit for her. Kumbaga, we support naman kung yun yung hilig niya. So, unti-unti din kami namili na doon ko nalaman na mahal palang mga baking tools. Pero sige lang, support nga lang sa anak, di ba? Kumbaga, ang sa amin kasi importante sa amin, yung passion nila talaga. So, it's important, di ba, for the parents to support their children's passion.
Mm-mm. So sabi kanina ni Sylvia na minsan mas nauubos niyo pa yung food na binibake niya. So, paano niyo siya na-encourage? Kasi I'm pretty sure when she saw that na, oops, masarap to. Tapos siyempre nagkaroon na siya ng idea that I can actually sell that. Paano niyo siya mas na-encourage na mag-proceed doon supposedly sa selling? But was there a time ba na meron siyang niluto na hindi niya rin nagustuhan? Or lahat naman is pasado?
Meron ako hindi nagustuhan yung, yung parang pie. Pero sa iba, okay. So, yung depende din talaga sa taste. Then, ang maganda kasi ang masarap sa ginagawa niya, yung mga pinibake niya, hindi siya yung sobrang tamis. So, kaya yung mga unang customers niya din talaga, syempre, friends, family, di ba? So, ang feedback naman lagi, yung masarap, di ba? Yung sakto lang yung tamis. So, okay lang sa diabetic kasi hindi siya yung sobrang tamis. So, ayun, kasi dati nag-explore din siya, kumbaga bread, pastries. So, nag-bake din siya ng brioche, croissant,
Wow.
yung cream puffs, mga ganyan. So, syempre kami naman, mag-bake ka ng ganito, mag-bake ka ng ganito.
Sylvia, paano mo nag-decide na ito yung ipag-bake mo at a certain time? Kasi parang ang dami mo na palang natatry eh.
Kapag may kinikrave po ako or may gusto po akong tikman, Kaya ginagawa ko na lang po mag-isa ko po para matutunan ko na din po kung paano po ginagawa po yun behind the deliciousness po, diba?
Wow. And when did you decide that it's time for you to start selling your products?
So, ine-encourage talaga po ako ng parents ko po since both of them are more business and mas business kasi po yung parents ko po, businessman and businesswoman po. So, na-inspire po ako sa kanila po.
So, paano ka nag-umpisa na magbibenta na ako? Sino ang una mong in-invite na bili naman kayo dito that you have to try this and buy this?
Family ko po.
And then you started with your family first. So, nung okay na sa kanila, sino ang sunod mong pinuntahan? Or paano mo nilabas yon?
Mga kaibigan ko po, pero ang totoo po yung mom ko po yung advertiser ko po. Marketing.
Iba talaga ang support. So, tinutulungan ka ni mom mo na ibenta to. Did you open this? How did you open this to your friends and other relatives?
Chinat ko lang po sila. Gusto niyo ba pong bumili? Ganun lang po.
Wow! Ikaw mismo ang nag-chat sa kanila?
Yung sa mga kaibigan ko lang po.
Wow! Tapos yung iba, si mami mo na.
Opo. Mas marami kasi pong kilala si mommy.
Ayan. So, actually, nabanggit sa akin that did you start selling this online?
No po.
So, sa family, friends pa lang?
Opo, but there's like a Facebook page po, but not online po, like sa website po or anything like that po kasi hindi ko po na-figure out on how to sell it online sa mas malalayo pong places po.
Wow. So, ngayon, your business is actually on Facebook na?
Opo.
So, nasa Facebook na. Medyo pag nasa Facebook na yan, public na yan, no? Paano mo nagagawa that you have schooling and then you do baking at the same time? How do you manage your time? Sa'yo yan. At of course, kay mom mo, ang tanong ko naman, how do you assist her specifically dun sa pagde-divide ng oras? At do you allow her ba to fulfill some orders, especially during weekdays?
So, since quarantine po yung time na yun po, wala pong pasok. By the end of summer po, my school po na bago po, pangalan po ay Freedom Academy po. That day of Catholic Filipino Academy po, pero Freedom Academy po sa CFA po. They promote kids like me po, who are more artistic in a way po, hindi po yung doctor po or engineers, hindi po yung by the book po. So, in-encourage po nila kami na maging entrepreneurs po, to follow our passions. Then, sa book po na kailangan pa po namin hanapin yung passions by ourselves. Tapos, we have to, ano pa po yung sa school po, like math, science, when we're not really into that kind of subjects po.
Wow, ang galing ah. Kasi at least mas maganda na as early as now, nahahasa na sila. So ang tanong ko sa inyo, Miss Michelle, do you allow her to fulfill, kunwari may order no, on weekdays, do you allow her to accept those orders? And how do you support her in managing her time?
Yeah, so kung may orders naman during weekdays, so may schedule lang din kami na sinet. For example, yung smoked pork ribs every Monday lang, ganyan, or every Saturday. So basta walang conflict sa online class niya or online meeting niya sa school. So doon siya mag-bake or mag-cook ng ribs. Kasi she also cook smoked ribs. So nakabantay siya doon 10 hours.
Wow.
So,
Ang galing niya. So, no, actually, tatanungin kita kasi nabanggit mo yung smoke. Ano nga, nagulat ako sa, akala ko baking lang. Pati pala yun, niluluto mo. Ang galing ah. Talo mo pa kami ah. How did you learn those things? Is it through YouTube also?
Opo.
Wow.
Yung yung inspiration ko po sa mga smoke ribs po, ganun po, mostly sa meat po, is my dad po. Kasi mahilig po siya kumain ng pork po at beef, ganun po, at chicken. And siya talaga po nag-aaya, Micole, gawa ka kaya smoke ribs or smoke ganun po. So,
Wow. Wow. So at least pala talagang it runs in the family at sila din yung inspiration mo. So nabanggit kanina ng mom mo 10 hours. Doon sa 10 hours, kasi it's not easy yung pagbabantay ng 10 oras. While actually doing those things while waiting for of course, yung sa smoke ribs, anong ginagawa mo?
ah kasi maaga po ako nagigising, so napapagod po ako. And since smoked lang po siya, nag-a-alarm na lang po ako every hour kung magigising po ako. So, natutulog po ako in between. So,
Wow.
every hour po, check ko po kung may uling pa po, and then lalagyan ko po ulit.
Wow, marunong ka na maggamit ng mga uling for that? And who taught
Opo.
you?
Tatay ko po.
Wow.
Pinanood ko lang actually po siya, tapos natuto na po ako.
Ang galing mo. At ang galing, of course, ni Miss Michelle at ni Daddy mo. Kasi, wow, at a very young age, marami ka nang alam na, I'm pretty sure yung cooking mo at saka baking, marami kang talo. So, what are your recipes now?
Recipes po. Anong ginagawa ko? Okay. Right now po, yung usual pa rin po, pero nagte-take po ako ng break sa oven kasi mainit po sobra ngayon. And brown out po. Tapos, nasasawa na din po ako sa matamis po. And gusto ko po pa rin kasi po yung natitikman ko po, tapos alam ko pa rin po na masarap po, na hindi po masarap sa akin dahil ano po, pero gusto ko pa rin po na gusto kong gawin yung ginagawa ko.
Pag meron ka ng, kasi di ba may bumibili ng mga ginagawa mo, what do you do with your money? Do you give it to your mom for savings?
Opo.
Wow.
Nakakita lang po sa isang parang place po.
Wow. Wow, ang galing mo naman. So, every weekend ba yung pagluluto mo or may certain time lang talaga na kapag may umorder? How do you schedule yung mga ginagawa mo? Baking, cooking?
May certain times po pag mag-order po, parang kunwari po may egg tart po the next day po na nag-order po, i-prepare ko na po the day before yung dough po and yung custard po, and then para the next day po, i-bake na lang po sa oven.
Wow. Last question sa cooking kasi we will go to your book. My last question would be, kasi sabi mo sa school, diba, hindi kayo tinuturuan or ini-encourage maging doctor, engineer. It's really more on entrepreneurs, no? What do you really want when you probably reach like a certain age? After college, what do you want to do?
I want to be, gusto ko po maging chef. And then pag naging successful na po ako doon, gagawa po ako ng sarili ko pong business.
Wow. Which is kung chef, more of a resto then.
Opo.
Wow, ang galing. So, let's now go to your book. Kasi diba, you have like a book. Oo. Sabi mo kanina sa introduction mo, ang inspiration mo is your mom. Diba? Oo. Ang tanong ko, when did you start actually writing at what made you decide to write a book?
Writing po hobby lang po siya nung younger po ako.
Mm-mm.
Especially sa school po kasi kailangan po namin mag-write po ng essays, lang po. Required po naman. And matataas naman pa yung grades ko, so proud po ako doon. And on the book part po, naisipan ko lang po na share ko po sa younger audience po yung mga pinagtutunan ko po habang nagbe-bake po ako, and life lessons din po siya, hindi lang po sa pagbe-bake po.
Wow. Wow, para ako nagulat doon at a young age. I heard the magic word, life lesson. Miss Michelle, parang alam mo, I'm really amazed with how Sylvie answers me. Kasi parang, I'm actually talking to someone na medyo mas matured na sa age niya. Kasi for her to conceptualize something like, she wanted to come up with a book based on what she experienced, medyo kakaiba. Paano niyo sinuportahan nung sinabi niya na gusto niyang sumulat ng libro?
Yeah, yung sa pagsulat niya ng libro, dapat this was for her year end. So yung year end portfolio niya sa Freedom Academy. Kaya actually blessing in disguise lang din ito kasi ang original plan niya is to teach her cousins to bake something. Kumbaga, she will facilitate a small class. Kaso, unfortunately, nag-COVID positive yung in-laws ko. So, we had to cancel yun. So, last minute, her mentor, Miss Marian, suggested for her to write something. So, she came up with the 3 stories. Actually, yung book niya, 3 stories na nga siya. Na, ayun, it inspired her talaga na, sabi nga niya, ako yung inspiration niya. So, pag nabasa niyo yung book, hulaan niyo na lang kung alin ako doon.
Oo nga, maganda sa 3 stories, mahuhulaan ng mga readers kung alin doon ikaw.
Yeah.
Wow! I'm actually very amazed. Very talented ka talaga, Sylvia, no? Nakakatuwa ka kasi ibang klase ang meron ka na nakikita ko. And I guess you'll definitely go a long way kasi maraming iba sa'yo na nakakatuwa sa isang bata. Ang tanong ko, kasi very seldom that we would see young people writing actually books. Kasi normally yung iba yung ginagawa. Gusto mo bang ituloy-tuloy ang pagsusulat? That's the first question. And the second question is, kasi sabi mo, ito yung mga natututunan mo. Are you also interested in writing fictions?
Yung una po opo. I think I'm just gonna continue writing po, and if I think the story is good enough po for a book and to publish it po, I'll publish it na lang po ulit. And ano po ulit yung second question?
Magsusulat ka rin ba ng fiction? Kasi di ba itong first book mo, sabi mo, based on your experiences, balak mo din bang magsulat ng mga fictions later on?
Opo. Pero yung book ko po, I think it's fiction po with a little bit of truth din po.
It's a mix. So it's a mix ngayon. How did you tell your parents na I'm gonna write a book? Kasi medyo magastos ang libro. Paano mo sinabi kina mami daddy mo na, Ma, I wanna write a book? And ang tanong ko naman sa inyo, Miss Michelle, medyo magastos kasi ang pagpapublish ng libro. So, ano ang advice na binigay niyo sa kanya o anong sinabi niyo nung binanggit niya sa kanya? So, Sylvia, I wanna hear you first.
Ang sinabi ko po so gabi po noon, nanonood po sila mommy at daddy po ng TV. Sabi ko po, Mommy, magsusulat po akong libro, mga 6,000 lang naman po yung budget.
Siyempre, oo lang. Okay.
Nakakatuwa kasi meron ka ng pagpunta mo sa mama mo, meron ka ng estimated budget.
Yeah.
Opo.
That was her budget.
Yeah,
Her
yan po
budget.
yung budget ko.
So, nung sinabi sa inyo yan, Miss Michelle, paano? Anong reaction mo? Yes lang.
Siyempre, sabi 6,000, edi okay, go, di ba? Pero, nung siyempre, when we're getting closer na sa, ayun, she made the illustration nga din sa first story. Ganyan.
Wow.
Edi, siyempre, canvas, parang, ha? Magkano? Pero, ayun, syempre, sa amin nga, kung kaya naman namin suportahan. So, di ba, importante natututo din siya doon sa ginagawa niya. Di ba? Kasi kung if you will limit yung anak mo, di ba, kung kaya mo naman ibigay pa, diba? So, support lang talaga kami.
Sylvia, what's actually your plan? I've seen some of the, hindi naman, konti lang. Kasi nakikita ko kay Miss Jean sa niya, sa Instagram niya, I saw some pages ng libro mo. Actually, cute siya, no? And I guess it will appeal dun sa market na gusto mo. Ano ang gusto mong gawin dito sa libro kapag na-launch na? Kasi alam ko, ilo-launch pa lang siya. Ano ang gusto mong gawin? Paano? Bibigyan mo bang iyong mga relatives? Or i-invite mo din bang iyong friends to buy it? I-chat mo din sila?
Opo. I-endorse ko po sa marami po tao. With the help of my marketing agent.
Yeah, I love it. So yung agent mo, si Cindy ba yan?
No po, yung mom ko po.
Talagang all in one ka, Miss Michelle. But si Cindy, I guess, is gonna help naman for the no?
Yes, 8 letters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. So your mom is really an all-around, talagang idol na idol mo kasi ang inspiration mo yung mom mo. So siya rin na pala ang marketing and salesperson mo. Pag nag-launch, alam mo hindi madali, no? Pero pag dumating yung time na baka mag-worry ka ng konti, masad ka ng konti, wag lang, tuloy-tuloy lang. Kasi alam mo, ang pagbibenta ng libro at anything na in writing ay hindi madali. Pero wag kang mag-give up because I guess you're doing the right thing. Pag dumating ba yung panahon na sinabi, kunwari, ng audience mo, because we've also interviewed someone who's into writing, na, Sylvia, can you do more books about yung sa mga ginagawa mo? Would you say yes? Or ipaprioritize mo ba yung schooling mo or pagbe-baking? Kasi parang medyo madami ng nakahain sa'yo ngayon. What do you want to prioritize first?
I-prioritize ko po is both of them po kasi nasasalitan ko naman po yung schoolwork ko po and yung pag-bake ko po.
Wow, kayang-kaya mo naman.
Oh.
Miss Michelle, paano mo siya i-assist doon kapag dumating na? Kasi talagang dadating yung panahon na magugustuhan ng mga tao yung sinusulat niya. And though ang pagsusulat ay baka pwedeng sabihin na depende kasi yan sa mood, depende sa oras. Pag dumating na yung time na nagkasabay-sabay yung hilig niya, paano mo siya susuportahan at sasabihin na, oops, hindi ba dapat ganito? Hindi, paano yun?
Siguro, ngayon pa lang parang ganun na time management. Ayun, so, I asked her din naman kung ano ba yung priorities niya and ano ba talaga yung gusto niya. So, kung when it comes naman dun sa schoolwork niya, yung program niya sa Freedom Academy, mas yung kasi yung dun nagfo-focus kung ano yung passion niya. So, kung ang passion niya sa baking and cooking, sa writing, so pwede niyang mapagsabay-sabay yun during the school year. So, yun yung maganda sa Freedom Academy. Mas na-explore niya kung saan siya talaga, kung ano yung strengths niya. So kung ano na yung strengths niya, mas kumbaga mas na-improve pa.
Mm-mm.
Kaya I think it will not it will not be a problem for her unless na yung talaga ma-burn out siya or what na syempre time to take a break.
Mm-mm.
So ayun, ganun lang po.
Mm. Kasi na hindi pa natin, though you mentioned it na nag-i-illustrate din siya. That's another talent kasi na baka later on makita niya. That's also magandang opportunity din actually yan pag na-enhance yung ganong talent. Mm-mm. Ang galing mo. Very talented ka, Silvia. I have few more questions before we say good night and thank you. What is actually your advice to young kids or teenagers who might probably want to try what you're actually doing? Like, kunwari, doon sa mga kids or sa teenagers na gustong umpisa natin, magluto. Because hindi madali yung ginagawa mo. I've actually read some comments and they said masarap talaga yung niluluto mo. What is actually your advice to them?
Manood po ng YouTube.
So, manood lang ng YouTube.
Teacher po.
Manood ng YouTube and
Don't be discouraged kapag nagkamali ka or hindi masarap yung ginawa mo kasi normal lang naman po yun.
so try lang sila ng try.
Opo.
Doon naman sa mga gustong magsulat, kasi ang pagsusulat ay kakaibang talent yan. And ang dami mong talent. So, what will be your advice to aspiring teenagers who will also write or who wanted to write some books also?
Be confident in what you do po kasi marami pong mga writers po na ayaw po yung ipakita yung mga ginagawa po nila kasi sa tingin po nila hindi po maganda or it's not good enough to be seen by other people. So, mas maging confident lang po doon.
Ganda yung sinabi mo ha, be confident. And what is your message, of course, to your mom and dad na very, very supportive sa mga ginagawa mo?
Thank you, Mommy and Daddy. I love you.
Aww.
Wow! Very simple pero wow! Oo, talaga. Ako gusto magpasalamat sa kanila, Silvia, because I'm actually seeing a very fine lady beside your mom. Miss Michelle kayo, very amazed ako kay Silvia. Parang iba yung talento niya and nakikita ko na very supportive ka. What is actually your advice to parents na may ganyang anak din na madaming gustong gawin, maraming talento? Anong advice mo sa kanila?
Ma-advise ko lang sa parents, if you see kung doon nag-e-excel yung anak nyo, di ba? Just support them. Kumbaga kahit ano pang gusto niyang gawin, basta andyan lang kayo to support, di ba? Kung hindi man financially, di ba? But to encourage them to do what they are, di ba, good at. So, yun lang, di ba, yung simple words lang na, kumbaga, words of encouragement na, yun, di ba, just to acknowledge them. Yun lang. And bigay lang yung support kung ano yung dapat. Kasi, yun, hanggang habang lumalaki sila, di ba, doon pa nila na-explore eh. So, pwede ngayon, yan yung hilig niya. Then the next, iba na naman. So, support lang hanggang mahanap niya yung passion niya talaga.
Thank you so much. Sylvia, one last. In one word, how do you describe your mom?
Beautiful po.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sylvia and Miss Michelle. Nakakatuwa, nakaka-amaze yung yung relationship and how you are as a lady. Thank you and good luck, Sylvia. I hope to see you around in the industry. Since you're into writing, so we'll probably in the same industry, makikita ka pa namin. At nandyan si Miss Jean para mag-guide sa'yo. So Miss Jean, thank you so much for endorsing, of course, si Sylvia and si Miss Michelle to us. Miss Jean is our section editor for Ang Pinoy. So,
Thank you so much.
yeah, thank you also sa inyo and good luck, Sylvia, ha. Hahanapin ko, please promote your page pala. Nakalimutan natin. Please promote your Facebook page and of course, tell us something about your book before we say thank you talaga.
My book is a children's book to encourage a young audience to also learn from them. Yay!
Ayan na pala.
Yeah.
Ayan.
My Facebook page is Silvia's po.
That's for the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sylvia's. Okay. We will get the details so can actually write it. Pero yung sa book mo, saan sila makakabili and paano ba nila, ano ba to, online? Or can they buy in case na ma-launch na siya?
Pag na-launch na po, makikita nyo po sa PS Commercial, Rojas Street, Kawayan City, Isabela, Sanitary Bakery, King Street Mall, Kawayan City, Isabela, Bodega Rizal Avenue, Kawayan City, Isabela.
Isabela. For now. And then, do you have like a soft copy of your books that they can actually pay and download?
8 Letters will launch that, Miss Cindy. So
Miss Hindi.
there will also be an ebook.
Okay. So when is the launching so that people can actually check it?
It will be this coming July.
Sige. Basta ngayong July. Next week.
Yeah.
Miss Michelle, meron ba silang pwedeng puntahan say Facebook of Sylvia's book? Or wala pa as of now?
Wala pa. We'll create a Facebook page na lang din for
that. Okay. Thank you. And maybe you could share that to Miss Jean. Miss Jean, baka pwede mong kunin para we can write a little something about Sylvia's book. And yun na yung aming support sa inyo because nakakatuwa talaga. So, thank you so much again, Sylvia and Miss Michelle, and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you. And mga kababayan, please don't forget to visit our portal. It's www.angpinoy.net. And this episode will also be uploaded at our YouTube channel, Ang Pinoy channel. So kung hindi pa po kayo nagsasubscribe, please like and subscribe our our YouTube channel para makita nyo po ang lahat ng episodes namin. And as mentioned, we will write a short article about Sylvia so we can support her in her book and at the same time in her business. So muli, maraming salamat. This is Chazel and we will see you this coming Thursday. Our guest is actually very inspirational also. She will be talking about her life experiences. So maganda po ang kwento niya. She's young, but she's actually married. Alamin niyo po ang kwento ngayong Thursday at 8 o'clock. Thank you and good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.